Whatever it is that's working for you, make sure you keep it to yourself. Only true, natural, your essence. Use the stress and create a vest, put it over your chest and keep going fluorescent. Let your poetry be your light. Let your life be your poetry. Focus, artist of the week, putting out his poetry. These are the Video Chronicles.
Oh, no problem. So you clean up the house.
Yeah, I gotta get it right, man. Got your
Okay,
CD popping off here and everything,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
So, what's going on with you?
Man, working hard, working hard. Some people say too hard, but you know, gotta get it done, man. Gotta
Yes,
get
sir.
it done.
Gotta have your rest, man. Gotta have your rest. So, let me see, man. You got this album, Everyday Verbatim.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Out here in the streets. What is that?
Everyday verbatim. You know, my daily lifestyle is hitting mics, stages, inspiring folks. Been working hard to write a lot of poetry over the years. Poetry is pretty much explanation of, you know, what I've been about for those last 10 years. So, you know, so came up with the term everyday verbatim, being out here pretty much every day trying to make it happen.
All right. I like that. Let's get up into it, the nitty gritty, man. Like, seriously.
What you want to know? What you want to know?
Like, what time is it, man?
What time is it?
What time is it?
Man, it's a very volatile time, in my opinion, man. There's a lot going on with the kids, a lot of things going on in the media with music, and you know, it's time for change. That's the best explanation I can give for it right now. It's a time for change. I think a lot of the outlets and patrons and supporters of real music and real talent and real culture are out here yearning for more. We're in a time of change as far as our political situation, hopefully. You know, we're just, you know, trying to lead the charge, man, at least do our part, you know, so time for change.
I understand that, man, and you're doing it, man.
Yes,
Nice work, man. A lot of your pieces on the album, really influential, you know, speaking to the people in a different way. You got the poetry, hip hop, you know, jazz type style.
Let me ask you this, what stood out to you?
Really, you don't, I haven't been getting a lot of that on deck lately. You know what I mean? As far as music, or especially the radio, you know, the mainstream media, you don't get too many people trying to creatively put creativity out there. You know, so
innovative in the way they put what they're putting out there.
Exactly.
You know, I feel you on
it's
that.
just cookie cut,
Yeah.
and you can really feel, you know, how you attempted to come outside of the box. You know, and I like that. I appreciate that too, as an artist. You know,
that's actually one of my goals, is to keep my music original, creative, different, a slew of concepts and approaches to the music. So in each song, you know, you really can't tell where it may go. You know, you're actually looking forward to where it may go. Those are the type of musicians and producers and creators I enjoy working with, and those are the cats I vibe with. Pretty soon you'll get an idea of the, you know, creativity we do live. I mean, it's so much to share, man, and I just hope people support it so we can continue to, you know, put it out there for y'all.
all you can do is you.
A life story on poetry, poetically put together, historical in a way, but some would say it's just going, vice versa, between verses and vibes and sects of time, trying to find answers to the puzzle that connect all our pieces of mind and get our souls flowing. Even the po-po, they pulling us over, puddles of glass and gas prices, cutting our cash in half. I'm still writing that written-ish, using the same pen I signed that traffic ticket with. Witness this, 6 minutes for your brain, until I play with Sade and Zimbabwe. I have to maintain. That means I got to have it, y'all. So I cracked my shell and saw scrambled cholesterol, keeping the yolk from my folk, separating the sun from the best of y'all. My behavior hasn't matched that of a savior. Written with a description for being the ish, but depicted in all these pictures wrapped in toilet paper. With concepts like this, I can only suggest, like Talib Kweli and Mos Def, to get knowledge of now. Reparations, they'll come later. Until then, I'm rapping and I'm scatting with flavor like Sega, casting dreams, sprayed with vapors, hoping to catch a troublemaker, slipping so I can replace him with a vision that's abstract. Like poetry, poetry on life, poetically.
Feeling it. Just stepping into 08, it's a new time.
Yes, sir.
You know, focus, staying focused. So what did 2007 say for you? You know?
2007, you know, I thought I wouldn't be saying this anymore after I grew up the last time, but I grew up some more. That's the best way I could put that. 07, I mean, a lot of lessons learned, struggles, challenges. I welcome it, you know, because that's how you grow, and it gives you a lot more to write about too. So,
Absolutely.
So you know, I try to put myself in the best situations, and even through that, you're gonna have to, you know, strategize and make things happen. Whether it's the home life, the business life, performing, behind the scenes, trying to make sure your streams of income are coming in, not just through music, just in daily life, period. You got to have a lot of hustles going on. So, you know, it's been an interesting year. It's been good. You know, had some things that could have been better. But overall, we got some projects done, and moving on in 08, see what happens there.
Definitely. You got to have results. As long as you have some results, I mean, it's progressive. But even progress is relative to, you know, one man's mind.
Yes, sir.
You talked about growing, you know. I think that's it's lifelong journey. You know, understand you did a little time at Morehouse.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
92 to 94.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You know, interesting time in my life. Started school when I was 19, and it was an interesting experience there. I loved going to Morehouse. At the same time, it was they didn't make it easy for us. So I understand matriculation over at Morehouse is definitely a challenge, especially when you're coming from a single-parent family and trying to also do full-time work just to survive and pay for your shelter and stuff. So, you know, I was getting my grades, but eventually, you know, just full-time school and full-time work just burned me out, you know, second semester of my sophomore year. And since then, I've been writing about it, you know, writing about life. I learned a lot during that period of my time where I had to go from a boy to a man, and I wasn't fearful of stepping out there right after school and making it happen. And had a lot of support behind me, good family, good friends, and a lot of mentors to, you know, step in during that time of my life and help me step it up and show me the gifts that I was working with and how to utilize the gifts I don't even know about, you know. So, yeah, a lot of seeds got planted during that time.
Making this life story out of history, a life story on poetry. Most of us, we know that life is stressful. Times are harder. We're all out here and we're searching for water that's holy enough to start a fire inside a young heart without desire. Elements of pain are synchronizing choirs with harmony. We're singing songs on the lawns of God's property. I could see apocalypse in the eyes of newborn teenagers. Even they pray for soul saviors. Sometimes in strangers that resemble father figures, this time without the liquor. Another young buck, he's going buck wild, cause he's the child that got his own chrome and a soul lost. Knowing he can't afford it, but he's still paying the cost in one way or another. But the fact that he slowed his roll, that's when he found out the things he wanted. Yo, he don't even want no more. Desire changed into wishing that the prison and school systems provided fertilizers on how to grow. He went from hustling to shuffling 52 at the county cafeteria room table. So he's reflecting on his cards dealt, corners all bent with 6% alcohol content. and too much time spent talking-ish. It's really time to get abstract. Life poetry, poetically living my history with life poetry. If we can only live through our life's poetry. Peace on that one. Yes, sir.
See you next time. I'm loving it every time you come through. The Video Chronicles. Meet me at the sofa and we can discuss music and a little bit more. Peace.